Hello, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Analyzing the Markets with JFlores. Today is Wednesday, August 26th, and we are going to review the pairs that we analyzed on Sunday and see if they're working our way yet, or they can be doing a sideways, or even went against us. Not against us, but just pretty much extending still. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna analyze the markets real quick. I think I did like 6 or 7 pairs, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, so on Sunday we're gonna start with Usc Cad. I am using multiple time frame analysis system, and as you can see, it is very accurate. Okay, if you get a magic arrow, you can sell. You get a magic arrow, you can buy. Obviously, you got to have rules. You cannot just trade every time you see an arrow. You got to evaluate, analyze, and if it goes with your rules, then you trade. If it's not, don't trade. There's always going to be another trade. Okay, so as we know, Usd Cad is pretty much showing that it's going to start a pullback. Okay, did we advise for you guys to trade pullbacks? No, because they are very dangerous. The market can just still going and going and going, against you if you try to do pullbacks. So it's always better to go with the river. Now, what do you see right now? Okay, you see a river coming down. Well, it's always better to do it that way. Okay, the only reason we analyze, hey, the market is going to do this, is going to do that, it's just to have a better idea when to enter the market. It's better to wait for the trade to come to you, and that's a professional way to trade, and that requires patience. So you need to wait for that. Okay, USD Cad, we were right here on Sunday, and the market, it's just behaving sideways. It looks like the market can do a triple bottom right there. We got a magic arrow. It could be that the market starts going up, and it might go up and might go down again. You never know. Now, because this is a pullback, okay? But we're waiting for a trade. We're waiting for a magic arrow on the top to trade it down, pretty much. That will be the safest and the most professional trade you can do. But if you are a professional trade, you know what you're doing, and you want to raise your money, although that is not advised, sometimes you can do trade pullback for only a few pips. But most of the people that trade pullbacks are going to lose their accounts. Okay, so we always advise, hey, look for another pair that it's that is going with the master trend. That way you're going to hit your 75% rate. But you got to be disciplined like that. You got to be patient like that to hit that all the time. Okay, so USD Cad, we were right here. The market's still behaving sideways. Okay, it's going up, down, up, down. This is a 4-hour consolidation, pretty much. So, but we have a magic arrow now. I had a question that I would like to answer. I mean, what did I do? What are some of the filters that I use? I mean, one filter that I use, I don't like to display everything, but one filter that I use is I normally look at this trend right here. This trend started right here. The 4-hour trend, obviously, started right there, and it's making lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. So what I like to do, I go to the 1 hour. If you want to use that filter for your trades, even better. It requires patience though, okay? And then I normally look at the lowest point, which in the past was right here. Okay, and what I do normally, it's I go to the previous two highs, and I don't want to make it very complicated. Previous two highs in the 1 hour, okay? And this is the way I do it, okay? You don't have to do it this way. Let's say we had a magic arrow here or something previously. I'm gonna wait for this trend line that I draw based on the previous two highs on the 1 hour, and I will go into a trade right here. Okay. Now this trade obviously didn't work too good. You know, we probably enter around this area. I went about 30 pips your way, and then you get that 4 hour. Maybe the 4 hour was around here, so I probably didn't even go into the trade because of that. But it went 30 pips. As you know, you gotta have, you gotta move your stop. If you go 20 pips, 30 pips, your stop loss, you gotta be in break even already. Okay, so the market is behaving sideways here though. So this is not a good trade yet. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not gonna be. So what am I gonna do now? Well, on the 1 hour, I'm probably gonna do, we're right here now in real time, correct? I'm gonna pick the last two highs, this one and this one. I go this way, and I'm gonna wait until the market breaks the trend line right here. Okay, that is just one way to trade, please. It is not the only way. Even better, if you're patient enough and you let the market break that trend right there, and then normally the market is going to do a retracement. If you wait for this retracement, and normally it's going to touch that trend line or the previous lows right here. And this, in my view, and a lot of people know why, this is your best trade option right here. Because the market already proved you that it did an impulse, and now it's going to do a correction. And normally after impulse, correction, impulse. That's the way the market behaves 80-90% of the times. Okay, so practice that on demo. Some people are asking me for a filter. That's one of the filters that I use. Okay, one of them, because I use like 2 or 3, but I cannot give it all. One is enough, and that's a very good one. That's the most important one right there. Let the market prove you that it did an impulse, and then it's going to do a retracement. If you see that retracement start going up again, that's your trade right there. Now your magic arrow, it's going to show the magic going. Okay, and it happens all the time. So I hope that helps. So I'm going to keep going. Let me erase all the lines now. So we start waiting for this trade to move, and the most logical move is to the top. Okay, and we have a magic arrow. So let's wait. Okay. I do see the dots also on the trades. Some people are asking me about the dots. Obviously, if you get a day 4 hour, you already have a 4 hour. And the magic arrow. If you get a daily, it's a higher probability. Okay. If you get a weekly, it's a higher probability. You know that the trade is going to go as soon as the magic shows up, the magic arrow. But I don't use the dots too much. I use that filter, and I use other indicators also to give me a better direction of the market. So the most logical movement still is to the upside on this, but this is a pullback. Never forget, okay? This is a pullback. Our best trade will be down. Okay, CAD JPY. Let's do CAD JPY real quick. Let me go to the 4 hour. Okay, CAD JPY. I was saying the market was in a sideways direction. I mentioned that the market probably was going to go up, and then it was going to start coming down. So we're still looking for more move all the way down into this area. Okay, I'm not going to leave that line right there because that's what we were on Sunday. But we knew it was going to go up, and then it was going to start coming down because we have the magic arrow. This is what? A pullback. Okay, and we know what we do with the pullbacks in our team. Okay, so that's Cad JPY. People ask me, do you trade pullbacks? Sometimes. Okay, sometimes, not all the time. I prefer not to. I rather go with the master trend all the time. That's the best choice. And if you're barely starting, go with the master trend all the time. That's your best bet. Okay. Out CHF. Out CHF. We were in. Good gosh, where was Sunday? I think we were in this area. It said the market was going to move up. Now this move that I marked right here up is this move. Okay, right there. So now we're waiting for the market to do the second move that I marked right here. Okay, so I'm gonna just move the angle a little bit. So as you can see, the market went up, which is this move, and now the market is gonna very soon still have a little momentum here, but very soon it's gonna start going up. So what in this case, there's a pullback also. Okay, I was gonna tell you how to trade it, but let's say it was not a pullback, and it's, you know, I will go to the 1 hour right here. I will put my trend line right here. The most significant lows, pretty much this is like straight up. I'll put it right there. I will wait for the market to cross. And if I'm patient enough, I'll let it come back, and this is my trade. Okay, this. Anyways, I don't know if that's too much information. This is going to be on YouTube for free. But, you know, this is for our team because we know what we're doing. We have our rules. We know how to trade. We're professional traders. Cad CHF. Cad CHF. I want to put a mark on this one. Okay, Sunday. What was Sunday? The 23rd. Alright, so Cad CHF on Sunday. We were in this area right here. It was the 23rd. Well, right here. So I thought I had a line right here marked up, but we were in this area. So we were expecting a drop, definitely. Now we have a correction. And from that correction, we're going to expect another drop. So normally, like I said, my technique, I'm probably give you a lot of information, but here it goes. When I see this in 4 hour and then I see a correction, I want to see this move right here in the 1 hour. That's what I was telling you, that I normally gonna mark this for, you know, about that area right there. I see that move going up. When I start seeing that the market starts, you know, breaking this line, trend line in the down, that's when I start going down. Now in the near future, again, I gotta talk to Tim with Urban, see, because I want to teach you guys how to read the divergence. That's very important to filter the trades, because this arrow we can still have another high over here, and although that you get a trend line break, that is one sign or one filter. But if you don't have a divergence in this move, I will not enter that trade until I see a divergence. So just want to mention that real quick. So the next move we're waiting is to the down, and it's working pretty good to the downside on Cad CHF. Let's look at Eurocad. Okay, Eurocad, it's working real good. On Sunday we were in this area. I believe we were waiting for this correction. The correction is doing a double bottom right there. So same thing. I mean, we're still waiting for the market to start going up, and in this Eurocad, so it's going our way real good. GPNCD, it's perfectly going our way. We analyzed the market on Sunday. We said we were waiting a correction. Correction went up, and it started dropping again. Now what's going to happen now is it's probably going to drop a little bit more, or it can start doing another correction. But I go more, we still have momentum to the down a little bit longer, and then after that correction we look for another trade coming down. Okay, and Usd Cad. Okay, before I do the last pair, I want to show to all the new people that are looking at the video, if you are interested in joining our team and obtaining this system, multiple time frame, you can use this code right here, JF20. You get $20 off. And if you send a message to Tim with Irvin, he might give you an extra $39 discount. So you to get very good discount on the pricing for the multiple time frame, which is a great system. Pretty soon, Tim with Arrow is coming with the EA, which is going to help you to take trades automatically. Obviously, you got to manage that EA also, but it's going to be real good. Okay, so there it goes. That's the 20% use code JF, and you're going to get that discount. All right, so let's keep going. The last one we got to look is the Usd Cad. And the Usd Cad is working real good. We said the market was going to go up. It was going to go a correction, and the market was going to go up. So 1, 2, 3. There it is. Boom. Okay, so we're still expecting the market to go a little bit higher. We still got momentum to the top. Our trade, it's to wait for the magic arrow anywhere in the top over here to take our trade down after it is confirmed. Okay, so I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. If you have any questions about the system, if you have any questions about anything, just put the questions in the comments, and I try to answer all the questions in a timely manner. Okay, so thank you very much. Excuse me. So on Sunday we're gonna do another analysis. Starting to add in a little bit more pairs. You know, I don't like to put a lot of pairs out there, but you know, 7, 8 pairs will be a good number to keep an eye on it for good trades. But on this one, as you know, this one is still sideways. Okay, so it haven't gone against us, but it's just consolidating right now. We're still waiting for this to go up, so that's not a negative trade at all. Cad JPY went the way we predicted. I said it was going to go up and then start dropping, so it started dropping already. CHF, we said that it was going to go up and then drop. Let me see on this one. Where were we on Sunday? Oh yeah, I said that move right there is the up move on this one, and now we're waiting for this drop. Okay, so that's our way too. Cad CHF, it's going real good our way, perfectly good. So this one is working real good also. It's going our way. So GPNCD, that's a great trade. It's perfectly good, and Usd Cad is real good. So 100%, no problems. So this is going real good. Okay. So any questions, like I said, let's put it in the comments. And if you have a special pair that you want me to do, as long as it's Forex, okay, because I trade with forex.com, and they don't do metals, I think. As long as it's any of the currencies, we can do an analysis. Just put them in the comments, and we'll do it on Sunday. Thank you so much. God bless you, and take care.